Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector, and in this segment of 1 to Scale Military Action Figures Takes, I'm showcasing the HasLab from the Dragonfly set, G.I. Joe Classified number 145, David Crazylegs Thomas. Yes, Nightforce edition. Uh, yeah, Crazylegs, one of them popular ones, and I'm glad that they made them in Nightforce because, it makes it an exclusive and it forces people to not have to get it because it's a nice force version of Crazylegs, right? Well, here's the box first before I get all, part of the Yeehaw champion team, Nightforce. Him and Ripcord were the two Nightforce pieces into this set. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that he was Nightforce mostly because if it was regular Crazylegs, people be upset, I'd say. Especially Ripcord too. They'll be like, dang, dude, this one's a banger and I can't get him unless I get a Dragonfly. So, yeah. I predict that, of course, this will have a regular release sometime soon because, the buck is already there. You know what I mean? Just a matter of release itself. Yeah. Really cool. Nightforce being my most favorite of the variants, even more so than Tiger Force, just because it's closer to being closer to military, being more military-esque than the others, in my opinion. So yeah, let's get his whole weapons out. He has kind of a cool. I haven't seen this before. This is kind of cool. So it's new. Unless it has been reused before, I don't have the figure for that, so. All right, there you go. And geez, there's a lot of different stuff. Well, either way, here we go. Yeah. Got the, normally I believe he's gray and red. In this case, he's all black. Kind of cool. Especially since black is a very stealthy, nice stealthy color. All right, so he's got his bak over here. Yeah. He's got his pistola, which will go over here. Then put it up here. And of course, his, well, you know what? Let's go with the hat first. I don't know if he wore a hat in the show or in the comic or whatever, but I just remember him with the helmet, his trademark red helmet, but in this case it's green. Yeah, looks like he's a airborne infantry 211 bang bang. All right, here we go. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to go on over here or on his helmet. It's on his helmet. I'm not too keen on this cap, but it's whatevs. This is too wide. This is for the helmet. This is probably, yeah, there you go. What would it look like if he was wearing the visor? Kind of cool. All right. That's well, it's a good look, I'd say, right? Good enough look. Okay. Time to put his Kevlar or helmet on. Not really Kevlar. Or is it? Ugh. And then his, I guess it's supposed to be on the outside. I'm worried that it might snap. It's a little tight, and I'm not trying to break it, but that's where it's supposed to be. That's the best. Uh, this is one of the sucky parts about uh, Kevlar goggle situations going on, where the leather or the plastic feels like it might snap, could easily snap if not conditioned properly enough to fit. Yeah, the disappointing a little bit that it's not, doesn't just stay on. I'm hoping that when they do release this figure, they might as well just have kept this as part of the aesthetic. You know what I mean? But a, the thing is, the helmet, these visors don't look nothing like the box art either, though. That's the kind of even weirder thing about this. See what I mean? The goggles look a little bit bigger. This helmet, I don't know. Goggles not looking like they belong to him at all, at least according to the box art. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. This thing will not stay to save its life. This is annoying, especially since I like the look of the goggles on the gosh dang helmet, guys. So yeah, well, that's unfortunate. So because of the way that is, I'm just gonna give him the. I'm just gonna make him rock the eye. Rock the goggles on, so that it justifies it missing because he's actually using it. But yeah, that sucked. Am I even putting it in the right way? Hang on. Oops. Uh. Hmm. There you go. This looks like it makes more sense. All right, now for the helmet. I don't know if it'll fit. Now that this thing is in the way. Sorry about that, folks. This is not. I didn't plan on this being a real issue. I may have to take his head off just to get this to fit on properly. So yeah, so this was a pain in the buns to do. I had to take the head off and just find a way to massage it to make that work. Because yeah, just this thing right here will not stay on to save his life. You know what I mean? So in order for it to work, Crazylegs gonna have to wear it or just not have it at all, and it looks goofy without the glasses in some capacity to me, right? So yeah. Um. Mm, mm. The legs, very different. I don't know any other character is going to be using something like this, but I think they're going to have to come up with another character to be able to use. Them, to use that buck of legs. That was gross. Your boy Coco just shedding all over the place. Yeah. So I guess you could do it as a pistol folded or like this. It's kind of a win, you know. But yeah, I like the way his vest looks. There's grenades here. Um, his Nightforce symbol patch. I'm surprised he doesn't have the one on the other side. You know, the Nightforce logo. You know what I'm saying? Like Ripcord has here. He doesn't have one on this side. Yeah, pretty cool looking tandem, really. I'd say in Nightforce. Now, what they would they look like they were congruent together if they were regular versions of themselves? Well, one would be in like kind of traditional camo, and this one would be in a red green kind of jump parachute kind of suit, jump, diver suit, airport. So yeah, it's just gonna be wild. When they if and when they decide to make Night Force airborne, it might be cool to have them together. The airborne unit, you know what I mean? Air assault, airborne, So yeah, I think it's a good look together. Backpacks kind of like whatevs, uh, but the gear is just kind of whatevs. But I think it looks good. Like I think it does the job effectively. I don't remember what kind of rifle he come up with, but originally from the original line. But I definitely still would rock this or third party gear anywho. So yeah. Final thoughts on this fig. Well, you guys see me disappointed trying to get the thing to go on the helmet. These goggles, it's a little bit of a pain in the bun. So if you're trying to go for this traditional look, uh, which I prefer, it just doesn't look like it's the right helmet at all. That's why I'm kind of like scratching my head. It doesn't give me the the vibe, the proper vibe. So yeah, I'm hoping when they retro card this guy or sell him, in his regular version, whatever, it's gonna look more closer to what he looks like in, the regular line and or retro carded line, because this is mm, yeah, that is not that look. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of One to Scale Military Action Figures Takes. The uh, HasLab G.I. Joe Classified number 145, David Crazylegs Thomas edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Casual Collector. And until the next video, folks, ciao.